So this is a fair value gap you can see over here. Now this is actually the POI, right? So how do I differentiate my POIs from my fair value gaps? This here is the fair value gap, right? So you can see a fair value gap resting just below the POI because the POI is over here. So why am I using this candle as my POI? So very simply put, it's the candle before the fair value gap. That is the point of interest. That is the area of supply in this region. So when we go down now to the 15-minute time frame, we're looking for a potential, well, we had multiple rejections, even on the 5-minute time frame. So on the 5-minute time frame, we had multiple rejections here. We also had our FOMC rejection here, and there was also a lower time frame entry over here before the final move down. So quite erratic price action, I think. But what we're going to be focusing on is why the trend exhausted at this POI. So why did the trend exhaust itself over here? So let's kind of break this down, right? So when price taps into a POI, all right, let's break this down. So when price taps into a POI, what we're looking for is we're looking to combine our entry with a power of 3. So what do I mean by that? So that basically means if we go to the PO3 and we change it to 4 hours, so we are looking to basically sell when price is above the 4-hour candle's opening price. So this is 10 a.m. Eastern, and now we're inside of a POI. So we can see we're way above the 10 a.m. Eastern. This is where a bullish trend is more likely to reverse, right? This is where a bullish trend is more likely to reverse. So we're looking for what we call buyer exhaustion in this region. So if we just kind of play price on a little bit, we can see price heading to the downside. So it's from this region that I would go to the A-test platform and look at order flow, and that's something we're gonna break down. Outliers, right? So we see a delta outlier here, 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 even here, and we see a 0 at the top. Very interesting. So we are seeing significantly more aggressive buyers and sellers, right? What's going on inside of this zone. So what's really going on here is quite interesting, where when we go into the candles and we dive into them deeper, what we see is we see a lot of green candles, but we also see a lot of aggressive buying. In this case, we see at the top over here, 29 for 124. We see 193 for 181. So we're seeing a lot of blue over here, 76 for 122. So we're seeing a large difference between the buyers and the sellers. There's more buyers than there are sellers. And so what this means is that the ask is being hit, but these buyers are being absorbed, which tells you that this zone is strong, right? Maybe take a short from here with a clear stop loss at this area is because the market was giving us an absorption of those aggressive buyers, right? Those aggressive buyers were simply unable to drive price higher at this level.